everybody, and welcome back to another fun-filled and exciting episode of Andrew Rants, the video series where I stand upon my metaphorical soapbox pedestal of the world. I bitch and complain about everything that annoys the ever-loving shit out of me. It makes me want to snap my fingers and continuum the crap out of the entire existence of mankind. Because at this point, it's either the Q snap or the Thanos snap. Something's gotta happen. And today, I'm here to talk about a subject that bothers me, more so now than it did before, but nonetheless, still bothers me. Now, I am a fan of mobile gaming. I will let that sink in for a moment. But wait, Andrew, does this mean you're finally going to succumb to Raid Shadow Legends and allow them to sponsor your channel? Oh, fuck no! Those assholes can kiss my sorry backside. I've already made my peace with that. I don't want them sponsoring my video. Look, I don't care if they back a dump truck load of money up to the front door. I will not allow them to sponsor any of my videos. I will not tell people about Raid Shadow Legends. You want to know about that game? Go find one of the 7,000 other YouTubers they paid. You want to know what I want to do? Not play their game. And I probably won't be able to soon. Because like a lot of games, the mobile gaming genre is changing. Android 5.1.1 or 5.0.1 or whatever it wants to be called now is slowly being phased out. And recently I found out that my favorite game that I play, Marvel Contest of Champions, is going to be doing an update and ending support for older systems. Now this bothers me a lot, more so than I could ever fucking imagine it would, but it still bothers me. Why? Well, I knew this would happen eventually with some of the games, and I would eventually have to upgrade to Android 6. That's not a problem. It should be easy to upgrade a device to Android 6. Just go to System Update and tell your device to find the update over the air, the OTA update, and update that bitch, right? No, it's not that fucking easy, apparently. Because I have a RecPad 10, or RePad 10, and it's basically from a company known as Retless or Reless or Retronics or whatever the fuck they want to call themselves, and apparently they never went through with the Android 06 update for that particular model. Now they do have the RePad 8, but I ain't spending $300 for the damn tablet. Look, for $300, I'll go buy myself a better tablet that I can easily get on Amazon that's at least 5 times better than this with double the size, not to mention RAM capacity and everything else. No, for that much money, you can kiss my sorry backside if you think I'm going to pay you that. What I want, though, to know is the following. Google, you infinite lovely bastard. Why? Why is it that you have never come out with a gaming tablet, you morons? Look, I know the whole Google system was a massive flop. What was it, Google Stadia? Yeah, that thing was a shit show and you know it. But here's the thing. You have the right idea. You've had tablets before. What was it, the Google Nexus 7? Here's an idea. Come out with your own tablet. Call it GoogTab or Google Tablet or I like the Google Tab. Google Tab better. I don't know. You've come up with a damn name for it. Google Infinity. I like the idea of that. Infinity. It symbolizes it can go on forever. Because Google's never going to die. I mean, I love Google. I have a Gmail account. I Google search everything. I Google myself. Ironically, I've done that a few times. But I'm getting way off my topic here. My topic is simple. Why is it that we can't have a gaming tablet yet? I mean, you have Google, for God's sake. The Google Play Store is one of the main things. Android and Google pretty much have this loving relationship. Okay, granted, Google forced it upon them, but still, it's a relationship that has been synonymous with Android. You have an Android tablet, it has Google on it. You have a tablet that has Android, chances are you're running the Play Store. So why then can't I have a Google tablet that is built for gaming, that is built to handle high 60 frame rates per 60 FPS, first-person shooter, the ability to not only play apps that demand a high caliber of power, but also gentle enough to allow me to search the internet for that delicate flower that I want to find to add to a garden somewhere. Why is it that I can't be raging hell in a dungeon full of demons and watch a YouTube video on crocheting at the same time? Why is it that we can't have this kick-ass tablet when we so fucking need it? So many things in this world, so many things, especially right now with the current events as of this recording, are requiring people to stay shuttered inside and at home. I'm not going to dump $300 for a fucking Switch. I'm sure as fuck not going to drop $200 for the light version of the Switch. Which is what? Oh, it's just a brick because the Joy-Cons are connected to it. I'm not going to drop $500 for PlayStation's middle finger to gamers. Nor am I going to give Microsoft any more money. Look, if I buy a new laptop and it has Windows 10 on it, congratulations, that's all the more money you're getting from me, fuckers. No, I am not going to drop a shit ton of cash just because I want a goddamn tablet to play games. Look, there's an untapped market here. Okay, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. This is an untapped market. And Google just doesn't want to tap it. Look, I get it. You don't want to get into the tablet business. But here's the big freaking question mark that I have. Why? You're pretty much the center focus of 90% of Android apps. Okay, granted, I know over in Europe they kind of fought you on it. But still, you're in the whole Android market. I'm pretty sure that's your bread and butter at this point. Hell, it's probably your child and baby eating that by now. Why can't you just come up with your own tablet? You know, you had your own fucking laptop for the longest time. What was it, the Chromebook? Why can't you just come up with a freaking decent tablet? If the Nexus was your tablet, then go back to the drawing board, come back with something new, and come back at it. Have the gaming prospect. You want to get into the gaming aspect, right? Here's your ideal way to do it. Gaming. Allow people to be able to download games from one of those many servers and have it be playable on this tablet, while at the same time give them access to your Google Play Store. That way they can have their own system. You have the cloud-based system already in progress. It's called your Google Play Store. But what you don't seem to get is that you can create a massive quantity of something that people don't know they want. Right now, your Stadia is a shit show. That thing crapped out the minute you tried. Why? Because it sucked and you know it. Now's the time to go back to the drawing board and go, look, we have the tablet market pretty much down packed. We had the gaming market pretty much giving us the middle finger. What can we take from our ideas that we wanted to do here that we seem to have working here? It's that simple. I mean, I have to look around for another tablet. I got to get something that has Android 6 on it. So I'm scouring the net to find something that at least has Android 6 or better that I can play my apps on. I love playing Puzzles and Dragons. I love playing Contest of Champions. I have been looking around to find a tablet that's got at least 2 gigs of RAM or more. 1 gig ain't going to cut it. Google, this is your chance. This is your opportunity to come out. Find one of those defunct crapo systems. Go for the RecPad people. That actually is a pretty solid tablet. I've had mine now, and I bought it used on eBay, and the thing's a kick-ass pile of power. Get some of those things. Find the company that made them. Go to Retronics or Reless, or whatever the hell they call themselves, and go, look, we want to get in bed with you. We want this to be branded the Google. You know, Retronics powered by Google. And bam! There you go. The Google tablet is born. Anew. You can play high-quality AAA title games on a tablet. You can play Call of Duty. You can play Assassin's Creed. You can play God of War. You can do Fortnite, Minecraft, and all these other fun games on your tablet via the Google Play Store, because they'll have the monopoly of it then. That's your whole system right there, you bastards. Not to mention the fact that you could create an entire group of people that might be able to one day create games themselves by introducing the ability to have a voting system for which games do you like, which tablets do you like, how many features would you like, and then offer prizes or something. This would be a terrific idea to capitalize on something you already have. You're a giant freaking conglomerate. You pretty much own an entire section of the internet. You're one of the 6 fucking mafia dons of the internet. There's you, there's Twitter, there's Facebook. You pretty much got YouTube on leash and collar. So what the hell's left? Nothing. You can become one of the biggest tech giants. You can give Microsoft and Apple a run for their money. You can tell Sony and Nintendo where to shove off. You have the power. Why not take the opportunity? Well, okay, I could probably answer that. Because the Stadia bombed. But look, I think this would be an opportunity. Google should try this. They should honestly try to capitalize upon that which they have so sorely lacked on before. They never tried to do a full-on gaming tablet. No, let's go for a fucking game system. The game system doesn't work that well. Granted, you can have elements from that. Here's a controller, a wireless Bluetooth controller that you can connect and sync with your device to use for certain games like Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, God of War, or any of those other games that are coming out, AAA title games that you can play on your freaking tablet. Here's a controller bundled with this, or you can buy it separately if you don't want to have it bundled. You can get the bundle pack for this much, or just a tablet for this much. But hey, guess what? It's not only all for work. It's not only all for play. You can work on this thing too. It can surf the net via Chrome OS, or better yet, here's a great idea. How about you do an entirely new OS or entirely new browser for this and call it Chrome Infinity, the greatest Chrome browser that ever managed to be. It pretty much gives you everything, a dark mode, a light mode, allows you to customize your tabs, your bookmarks. And on top of that, you'd have all the apps from the Play Store, like YouTube and Gmail and Google Keeps. Not to mention, you could get an entire library set up. People could sit there and use this to read. They could go, no, I'm done playing for the day. I just want to sit here and read. This thing has multiple probabilities, but you're not even trying to capitalize on it. You gave up at the starting gate because it didn't pan out the way you wanted it to. And if it is what it is, then fine. But if that's not how it went, then why the hell aren't you trying to make it better? What do you got to do? Get bitch slapped over the head before you realize, you know what? They're right. It's time we come out of the dark ages. Google, assemble! G-O-O-G-L-E! All right, we're going to do it together. We are Google! Okay, that was kind of stupid, but you get my point. Why not have something like this? You have the ability. Come on, with the gaming market being dominated by Nintendo and Sony and Microsoft, they're already at their peak. They can't go any higher. What the hell is Nintendo going to come out with next? Thought translation gaming? Oh, I can't wait to see that. Allow me to think of making Mario jump on my Switch by touching my head to my hands, and then thinking of Mario jumping. Oh yes, but I have to have my eyes closed, so I'm going by the sounds that it's making. Oh, or what's Sony going to come out with next? The only thing they could possibly do is have backwards compatibility for every single one of their freaking consoles that they have ever done. Microsoft can't even have that right now. Technically, they kind of do with their new Xbox system that's coming out, so they're one up on Sony. Sony may have one bullet left in the chamber for them to fire off and hope it's going to ricochet and make them a fortune, but at this point, they don't have much of anything. You have an opportunity to come in here and push those three out of the door and go, look, you three has-beens have had your time in the light. It's Google's time to shine, damn it. Or any tech company for that matter. Microsoft, Sony, and freaking Nintendo. Get your asses in gear here. I want a fucking gaming tablet. I want something that I can play my games on that has at least 6 to 10 gigabytes of RAM, a 32 or 64 gigabyte hard drive, storage power on this baby to hold a crap ton of apps, and the power to back it up. I want to be able to beat the living crap out of Thanos in Contest of Champions, and so delicately move the orbs and puzzles and dragons. Why can't we have this? But I digress. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. What do you think about this idea? Should Google finally get their asses in gear and give us a gaming tablet? Should Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo get off their asses and finally jump into the mobile market? Or the hell with all of them, it should just some other company come out and do it? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Better yet, do you even want a gaming tablet? Would this be something that would be interesting to you? Let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, I'm Andrew Rhodes, and this has been Andrew Rants.